episode of 5 Scary Ghost Videos caught on camera. Number 1. Our first video comes from the YouTube channel Kuroshiro, which this time ended up in an abandoned village, in one of the abandoned houses in the middle of nowhere. To be exact, in the building that had a dark past, with a man who practiced black magic. Kuroshiro, after arriving at the scene, set up the equipment and began an investigation, which went smoothly for the first few hours. But at some point, the activity began to increase.
逆防水があった部屋が気になるんですよね。やっぱり儀式崇拝、儀式、悪魔崇拝の儀式やってたんでしょうか。気になるな。誰かいますか？誰かいるんですか？何落ちた？この棒か？上から落ちてきた？なんかおい。鳥の音じゃない、絶対。タヌキか。いや、てかタヌキにしたらでかかったぞ、めっちゃ。下降りたくねえ。てか止まった音が。なんだ、動物か？おっとっと、ちょっと待って。なんかいるな、下に。いや、これ絶対でかいっしょ。いや、なんでマジ。どうしよう。ちょっと聞きたくて。カメラ切って一旦黒に連絡します。すいません。
First, some metal object is thrown. Then, we hear a loud bang.
おっとっと。
And finally, we hear strange EVP.
ちょっと聞きたくて。なんだ。
But what he managed to record later is terrifying.
鳥か猿か。今シオに連絡したんですよ。なんですぐ来てくれると思うんですけど。あれ？白か。なんで今と。あれ？白？白？白？白？白？あれ？白？白？あれ？行き止まりや。白？行き止まりや。嘘やろ。ちょっと待って。
When he leaves the building and walks through the woods, he notices something at some point, but doesn't know exactly what. Fortunately, his camera caught it. On the right side of the path, we see something strange. Some kind of white humanoid figure running into the forest. Was it a real ghost or something else entirely? You are the judges, you decide. Also, if you want to watch the full episode of this investigation, visit his YouTube channel Kuroshiro. Number 2. The next video comes from the well-known YouTube channel El Payaso de la Toledo, which this time went with the team to the place visited by Leilo Escalante. And as a reminder, the whole building is abandoned and haunted by children's ghosts, and many crimes have been committed in this place. So the Payaso team decided to visit this place and investigate there, and for the first minutes, while exploring the building, they were haunted by the voice of the child who followed them.
Como un niño. Niño. Oye. ¿Ya viene aquí? No sé si sería una iguana, pero sí era como un animalito. Oh. Mamá, un niño, Cuidado, niño. Niño. ¿Quién eres? Niño, y se paró el de pasón, ¿eh? En seco. Risas, a ver, risas. ¡Ve, niño! ¡Déjate ver!
While exploring the building, they heard a child's voice many times. But what they were able to record afterwards is terrifying.
Sí, payas, imagínense rodeados de tantos lujos, de comodidades que pues la verdad que no todas las personas gozamos de estos lujos. Mi duda es, ¿aquí habrá un tipo de salida o algo así como en otras viviendas del señorón? Pues puede ser que en sus tiempos lo tuvo, pero está tapado. Yo he venido varias veces y no he encontrado pues ningún sótano aquí. Quién sabe qué impresión. Miren la casa pues de 3 pisos. Ah, ya, mira. De 3 pisos. Ah, ya, mira. Imagínate estar parado en la vivienda. Imagínate estar parado en la vivienda de una de las personas con más influencia aquí en México, payaso. Se siente, pues, no sé, siento hacer esta exploración como algo, pues chingón, payaso. Super chingón. Mira, vamos para allá, payaso. Ay, Dios mío. ¿Se escuchó? ¡Hey! ¡Hey! ¿Mamá? ¡Hey!
First, we hear a woman scream,
¿De 3 pisos? Ah, ya, mira.
and then, in one of the windows we see something bizarre. A white head peeking out of the window that seems to be watching them. But that wasn't the only time they managed to record it. We see her again in the window on the first floor, literally seconds after we saw her on 4th floor. And at the very end we hear the child's voice calling for mom. What do you think, folks? Did the Payaso team manage to record a real ghost on the camera, or is it just a well-prepared hoax? The final decision is yours. Also, if you want to watch the full episode, visit his YouTube channel El Payaso de la Toledo. Number 3. Another video comes from the YouTube channel Terror al Extremo, which this time went to the building complex that you can guess is haunted. Luis decided to check this place out and conduct his investigation, and at some point when they pass one of the buildings, one of them notices something strange.
¿Sí viste? Se vio que alguien pasó clarito ahí, Luis. Sí se vio que pasó alguien ahí. ¿Ya no habrá alguien aquí? ¿Escuchaste? Sí. Fue aquí, ¿no? Sí, ¿verdad? Pero bien clarito vi cómo pasaron de aquí para acá, pero como alguien de blanco, como si trajera una banda. ¿Cayó esa escoba? ¿No estaba así? No, cuando entramos estaba para... Hostia. Ay, fue aquí y mira, no hay nadie. Uy. ¿Qué fue eso? ¿Ha de haber visto algo? Sí, porque... No, está todo oscuro. ¡Ah, no manches, güey! No, pero si no hay nada.
First, in one of the windows we see a white figure, which Louis spots with his eye. Then, they go inside to check the building, but they find no one. And the longer they stay there, the stranger things happen.
Güey. Ah, no manches, güey.
Then the two went to another location where they managed to record something bizarre.
Esta cosa estaba aquí arriba, Odín. Pero ¿cómo se pudo haber caído? Mira, Luis, no inventes. ¿Viste, güey? Güey. Aguanta. No inventes, Odín, mira. Güey, fue atrás de mí. Lo tengo en la cámara. Mira, no inventes, Odín. Güey. Ah, no inventes, Odín, mira. No inventes, Odín. Güey, fue atrás de mí. Lo tengo en la cámara.
When exploring one of the many buildings on the second floor, the wooden wheel is moved by someone. But when they enter the room, they find no one there. A few seconds later, on the first floor, they hear a clear rumble of a dragged heavy object, which turns out to be a wooden bench, which again we see no one except them inside. But what they were able to record next is even more disturbing.
Ese centro, ¿para qué lo ocuparían? Pues quién sabe qué, para qué lo ocuparán todo este rollo, güey, pero... Ah, no inventes, Odín. Te juro que entró... Hay alguien allá adentro. Aquí, güey. Pero... Aquí exactamente caminó hacia acá, güey. Mira, Odín. Allá, allá, otra vez, ira, ira, ira.
During the several-minute investigation, they managed to record strange and mysterious figures many times. A dark figure hiding behind a building, or a white figure walking outside a window, or perhaps a shadow figure crossing the area. What do you think about it? Has Lewis once again recorded real ghosts on the camera, or is it just a hoax? Choose wisely. Also, if you want to watch the full episode, visit his YouTube channel Terror Extremo. Number 4. Another video comes from the YouTube channel Urbex MX. This time, with other ghost hunters, went to the haunted cemetery, where he managed to record something bizarre.
Bueno. Uy, ¿pasó algo por ahí?
¿Lo viste?
Sí, pasó algo por aquí exactamente atrás, güey. Pasó algo para acá, güey. A ver, güey. Y era chiquito, güey.
Mira, mira, ahí lo vi otra vez.
¿Dónde? Tengo la cámara apuntada para allá. Si sale ahí, se va a grabar. No se ve nada, güey. Ando. Ven. Allá se asomó alguien, güey. Allá al fondo está asomando alguien, güey. Allá al fondo se ve que se asoma. Aquí, güey. Dos veces se asomó, güey. Aquí al fondo.
In the first recording, we see a fast-moving shadow figure that is very easy to miss. And in the second one, another dark figure, this time slowly disappearing between the tombs. But what they managed to record next is really scary.
Acá se escucha algo. Escucha algo para acá, yo. Tu madre, güey. A la bestia, güey. No mames, güey.
Un niño, güey.
No mames.
No manches. Güey, ¿qué? No mames, güey. ¿Qué tienes, güey? ¿Qué tienes? ¿Qué
Ta
tienes,
madre,
güey?
güey.
Suddenly, one of them notices something scary next to a tree. We see a pale figure of a boy who seems to be watching them, which scares one of them so much that for a moment he runs away from that place. So, did he really see the real ghost of a boy haunting this place? Or is it just a well-prepared mystification? Decide, folks. Also, if you want to watch the full episode of this investigation, visit his YouTube channel Urbex MX. Number 5. The last recording comes from the YouTube channel Love to Investigate. It is a short recording of an investigation in an abandoned mental asylum in which something terrifying was recorded.
Toilets in here. All the sinks are broken. Yet again, like I like to say in all of my abandoned. What's that? Well, they like pink tiles, don't they? What's in that room? There's another room in here. I don't like looking behind shower curtains, that just creeps me right out. Bathroom again there. That's pretty cool, that is. Smells like an hospital in this part, definitely.
At the end of the corridor, we see a woman with black hair and a white dress who seems to be walking towards us and then turns to the next room and disappears. Is it a real ghost or just another fake? Let me know in the comments below. In today's episode of 5